to the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. This world-class facility is one of the best I've ever seen in the world. And that's primarily due to the wonderful team that we had. The integration of this team combined with design, construction, CM firms, and vendors was top-notch. The quality compared to anywhere in the country also is premier. So come join us and visit our site.
The curtain wall itself was a very challenging aspect of the project. Just as I mentioned in setting each panel individually, it had to start at one end of the building and come all the way around because they're all interlocked, and it had to be right because once you got to the end, it had to be the right size. Not only logistically tough to set the glass, but we also had to protect it once it was in place.
We've got 100,000 plus square feet of glass that is all vision glass. There's no spandrel on that building at all. So the connections of the curtain wall to the structural frame were visible and had to be were very critical to the overall design. They were able to come up with a unique way to place the embeds in the perimeter frame, the slab edge angle frame, and that facilitated the tower to be erected, the floors to be poured, and the curtain wall to come right behind them, and everything fit like a glove. We chased the steel and concrete guys right up the building.
The entire bridge was drawn up in 3D and set in advance three-dimensionally, and so the bridge itself was built on the street and then lifted into place in one big section, well, actually two big sections, into place and fit within
What section?
The tie-in for the bridge, the hole in the building, if you will, where the future bridge was coming in, that was 100%, a BIM process. We 3D modeled that tie-in for the bridge so that we could get the hole in the right place on the building, and that 3D model then fed the 3D imaging and 3D modeling that went for the bridge itself when it was constructed much later after the tower was enclosed.
Tolerances were within 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, and it made everything fit really well.
All of the brackets for the wave panels were scanned in 3D and basically figured out where they were in three-dimensional space, and they built the wave panels accordingly, and it was all designed and installed in 3D. It's the only way it could have been done. Couldn't have taken a tape measure to all of it.
The Children's Hospital brings the newest and most up-to-date technology for kids as far as healthcare, and it's been immensely successful since they've opened up. They've been running at almost full capacity since they've opened. And
cool to be a part of helping these kids, and obviously Spectrum and the hospital itself are doing all the real work, but it's just cool to be a part of that.
That building is a shining example of the fact that West Michigan employs tradespeople and technical subcontractors and general contractors that literally are second to none in the world.
It's an embodiment of the skills that are possessed by the tradesfolks right here in West Michigan, and it just is a glowing endorsement for teamwork.